Hi, and welcome to Two Tired Teachers.
Today, as a matter of fact, just now, we have hit the 500-mile mark on our Rad Mini Step-Thru power bikes.
And in the way of a review, they're wonderful.
We love them. And just to give you some idea, in
3 months and some change,
we've gotten 500 miles. This is 2020. So if you're watching this somewhere down the road, this is during the COVID-19 pandemic, and this has been our mental health.
Yes.
We have gotten out most days. We've gotten out morning and evening, and so every day we're putting, most days, not every day, 15 to 20 miles.
Yes.
And a couple of things we want to mention, and one is these are the minis, these are the foldable bikes. And they are solid. I mean, 500 miles in 3 months and some change. They are solid bikes. We have transported them some, and so some of the time we've been folding and unfolding, some we haven't. Like we said, we're out riding neighborhoods right now just because it's not inside our house.
Yes.
And so that's what we do during the day, is we'll just choose different route, or actually we just make it up as we go.
The bikes are solid. If we had to do it all over again, we'd buy them again.
And one of the questions that we get asked, we're going to actually do a video where we answer questions that we've been asked, but one of them is, one of the questions we seem to get quite often is, have you had any problems? And the short answer is no, we haven't.
Sharon, at the 100-mile mark, ran over a thorn, and it punctured the tire. It was a thick thorn.
Yeah.
And it punctured the tire, and she had to patch the inner tube, and then, but...
Yeah, but that's just normal wear and tear. But we have had no problems.
No.
We have reached out and talked to Rad several times, just with different questions.
And we had a person comment that Rad took forever. Well,
since COVID-19,
it does take longer.
I have called, and it did take longer to actually get a person on the line.
Probably 5 minutes.
A little bit longer than that, maybe. But what I really appreciate is I get to actually talk to a live human being.
And they will answer every question you have.
And one of the reasons it takes so long is because they stay on the phone with me until I'm 100% satisfied that they have answered all of my questions. And so I will say, from my personal experience, is the Rad support is just awesome.
Yes.
And the bikes, if you're unfamiliar with them, we're going to just let you see. I'll show you MiLena's, because mine does. We carry everything in there. We've got a little air pump. We've got a spare inner tube in case we get out, miles from home. But nice big shocks. The fat tires make a really smooth ride. We love the integrated lights.
Yes.
I will turn this on for you here and let you see that this actually pulls off of the battery with that we're using for pedal assist. Nice big battery that has no memory, so we can recharge that as much as we want. Then the tail light is actually, let go of the brake for a second. Okay, that is just a tail light, and go and press the brake, and you can see that it actually has a brake light. And then if you have trouble, there's a little button under here where you can do flashing lights. So we have enjoyed that, because there have been some evenings when we have gotten out and it's not gotten dark before we got home. And you notice we just put some of these little reflective bands, put those on there. So if it's getting dusk, having the reflective sidewalls, wearing a couple of reflective vans, having the lights, and it's gotten dusk, and so we have turned on our headlights a few times when we've been out in the evening, and it just makes us feel a whole lot safer.
Yes.
Knowing that other people can see us.
They have a shot at seeing us anyway.
And so this does have a USB port on the controls up here.
Yes.
And we're thrilled. It also, and something, I'm trying to think of things we may not have mentioned before, but the odometer And you'll notice we've ridden 4.4 miles today. I've actually gone 513 miles. But it has a speedometer, it has what level the pedal assist is, tells you how many watts you're pulling off of the battery, tells you how much charge you have on the battery, and then this is where you change from the mode on here and then turning the lights on, or going in and changing from US to metric.
And it has 7 gears.
Yes, and then it is also a regular 7-speed bike. We are loving these bikes, and like I said, I think a question, especially for RVers with a foldable bike, is how solid is that bike? Because that's always, when I've been looking for the bikes, if it's foldable, how is it? I'm going to show you a picture of inside of the bike, and we're going to be posting a video about folding them. But one of the things I like about folding is it's very, very simple. There's a latch here, and inside of this piece it's actually reinforced, and I'll show you a picture of that. And then folding down the handlebars, there's a latch there, and for us, that's it. We in the van, we don't need to put the seats down, we don't need to put handlebars are down all the way anyway, but so for us, that's it. But we are loving these bikes. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. Thanks for watching Two Tired Teachers.